rethink possibilities. Let's rethink the design. In every generation, our flagship smartphone, we're leading the iconic design of this industry. You see, last year, the Mate 20 series phone, with our square metrics of the camera metrics, leading the industry, the design of the iconic design. But today we bring new innovation. We bring the exquisite halo ring design. This design is inspired by the professional camera. You can see this left side, the Leica camera. This is iconic of the professional. We bring the really professional camera experience on the smartphone and also with the iconic design. If you see the shape of this phone, it's also iconic of the cylinder, and the shape of this phone is very unique. The pure and sleek. And even on the corner of this phone, you can see that we have streamlined the corner curvature to help you to put the phone in your hand comfortable. So the corner is not sharp, but the phone looks really sleek. And the curvature of the back, you can see is a 3D glass. The really comfortable in your hand for your handhold. We bring the new type of display. Horizon display. Ultimate immersive viewing experience. You can see the color from the edge. You can see the display. We make the screen display to the borderless, to almost 90 degrees. It's actually 88 degrees. The culture, really edge-to-edge design. This screen, we are using the 6.53-inch flex OLED display with high resolution. The resolution is more than your eye can see. And also we're introducing very high saturation and very high contrast ratio, the display, this flex OLED display. And it have also support the new generation anti-blue light, which will achieve 25% less harmful blue light. And also introducing the color enhancement with the cinematic color system to help you to watch the video or the photo more vividly with amazing color. And this Horizon display, its display ratio is 18.4 to 9. If you look at this ratio, you may feel that this phone is a little bit wide. But because of the curvature, the banded the screen, the Horizon display, this phone is still with large screen, but still very compact, very slim in your hand. And the Mate 30, we are using a more large screen, 6.62 inch, rigid OLED display, also with quite high resolution and a 4-wheel display, and it's also supports very high color gamma, high contrast ratio, and also support the anti-blue light, and also with the color enhancement. This both Mate 30 and Mate 30 Pro have the best quality of display panel technology. And even our Mate 30, much larger screen, 6.62 inch, we even can achieve 1.7 millimeter narrower. So our battery large, but larger battery, bigger battery, but we make it more lighter. Because today the smartphone is getting more and more heavy. It's a big burden for human beings. In your hand, it's taking more long time. The Mate 30, we also reached 2.8 millimeters. Then below, that's the same with the other flagship phone, 2.5D. Not like the Mate 30 Pro is a 3D glass, 3D display. That's 2.5D, but we reached 2.8 millimeter, really much more compact. And the head and the chin of this phone also very compact. You can see Mate 30, we reached 4 millimeter, the top, and the bottom and part of the chin is only 4 millimeters. And Mate 30 Pro, you can see the design of this phone. The top and the bottom, all metal. So visually, the head and the chin even more compact, more smaller. Because on top and the head of this phone is all the metal on this. The metal gives the phones more protection when your phone drop on the ground, but also it looks more sleek, more beautiful. So in this narrow notch is the industry, the sophisticated system inside. The most sophisticated notch in the world. You not only have the selfie camera, the ambient light and the proximity sensor, but also it introduced 3D depth camera, and also the first one in this industry to introducing the gesture sensor inside the notch. We bring the simplicity, and we bring the simplicity even we get rid of. Even you look at the side of this phone, no the volume button. We just by double touch. We just double touch the side and slide. You can change the volume very conveniently. No matter left hand or right hand, we both support. You can say no matter left and right hand is all can separate. And also when you take selfie, I can using this the button for as a camera shutter button selfie more conveniently. I even can move. You even can move the button. The Mate 30 Pro is IP68 rated, water and dust proofing, and the Mate 30 IP53 rated. They give your phone the best protection. This is a classic black color. This space silver and a cosmic purple is very unique color. And this is a very interesting color. We call it emerald green. You know, this is using new technologies. You will see the bottom part of this phone is matte, no fingerprint on the bottom part. But on the top of this is glossy. So the gradient from the matte to glossy. So you still looks the beauty of this. But on the bottom part, no fingerprint, anti-slippery. So not slippery. So it's in your hand, it feels really comfortable. Today, I bring two new color, new material for this phone. We call it the vegan leather edition. This is a vegan leather orange. And this one is a vegan leather forest green. The vegan leather and the glass, and 6 colors for your selection. You know, embedded in this phone, we have the world's most powerful 5G SoC chipset inside, the Kirin 990. The Kirin 990 is the world's first using the world's most advanced semiconductor technology. It's a 7 nanometer FinFET plus EUV technology. And now it have embedded have the most powerful AI processor, NPU, and also has the most strong, powerful imaging signal processor, ISP inside. And also, more importantly, it's the most powerful, the 5G modem inside. We can support dual mode 5G. Today, these phones' performance is more than you needed, the performance. The high enough is more than you needed, the performance. But more importantly, the power efficiency is the most critical. It can help the phone to have a more longer, better life. This phone, you can see, is a really sophisticated antenna system inside. The most advanced 5G antenna design inside. 21 antenna and 14 5G antenna. And also we have a leading dual SIM card 5G experience. Either of the SIM card, one of the SIM card can support 5G. The SIM card 1 or SIM card 2. But the SIM card 2 also can support the nano memory card expandable. You can expand more large capacity for storage. You know, both these two phones, we support super fast wireless charging, 40 watt. And both Mate 30 and Mate 30 Pro, we support super fast wireless charging, 27 watt. Nowadays, you can see we upgrade to the new technology, the wireless reverse charge to 3 times charging speed enhancement. Today, we're introducing a new technology, the new wireless in-car charger. So when your hand is closer to that, it will automatically open and then grip it. But you want to take this phone, Your hand close that, you open that. It's running so smart. It's running so smart. You can see that. It's amazing. Today, Huawei, in the years, we partnership with Leica to bring the best mobile photography to everyone. Today, on Mate 30, we are using the super sensing camera array. You can see that we are using the 40 megapixel large sensor, large pixel, super sensing wide angle camera, 40 megapixel. And also, we are using a 16 megapixel ultra wide angle. And also, we have a tele lens optical and a laser focus. So totally, these 4 elements. Even up to now, it's still a 40 megapixel RYB sensor. If in the same size the sensor, the RYB sensor compared with the RGB sensor, 40% more light intake. But our sensor itself is much bigger than the others. You can see that, 125% larger than the others. If with this large sensor and with RYB technology and our large aperture, all this technology together, we achieved 137% the more light intake than other flagship phones. This is the mountain in the Uni. Okay. And on Huawei the Mate 30 Pro, we have more advanced, the super sensing cine camera system. You can see that inside, we introduced the dual big pixel, big sensor inside. We are the first one in this industry to introduce the ultra wide angle cine camera in the smartphone. Together with the super sensing wide angle, this is a dual powerful sensor inside. This is really amazing. And also we have 3D depth sensing technology. So we have dual big pixel, big sensor inside. Compared with the other industry, other flagship phones, they only have one small one, but we have 2 bigger ones. That's a big difference.